Welcome back, everyone. Ryan here for another episode of Kickin' Flippin'. I guess we'll call it another episode, right? Episode number 2. So welcome back. A couple things I want to talk about today. When we last met, I didn't really explain fully what the whole purpose of the eBay business was for me and my partner. The main reason we are doing this is to make money, but not just to make money to quit our jobs or anything like that, but we want to make money. I make enough money to buy some real estate. Like I mentioned before, I was a real estate agent for 15 years, so I understand how real estate works. I work with a lot of investors, a lot of big projects, a lot of small projects, flipping houses, buying land, developing it, building a house, all those kinds of things, being in subdivisions. So we necessarily don't want to be huge like that and do subdivisions, but we want to buy and hold properties. Maybe buy something like a house, fix it up, keep it, and rent it out. My buddy knows how to do a lot, or I should say my business partner knows how to do a lot of remodeling. He's done an addition to a house from top to bottom, so he knows how to build. I know very little. Well, let me put it to you this way. I understand a lot about the process of building and how to build. I've never really done it on that big of a scale. Obviously, I painted rooms and patched holes in walls and minor plumbing, minor electrical, but never built anything top to bottom like he has. So my point is this: we're going to use this as our outlet to get to our next goal. I don't want to sell products on eBay when I'm 60 years old. It's a lot of work. I mean, it's not like you're digging a ditch out in the rain or something, but it's still a lot of work. And my goal is, as I get older, I want work to get easier in a sense, maybe physically easier. Mentally, I don't mind a mentally tough job, having to think and put deals together and talk about things and all that. So anyhow, that's kind of the goal, is we're taking this step to take it one step further. So for you, as a person that's doing eBay and has done eBay for years, or starting out, maybe it's the same for you, or maybe you're not really sure where you want to take this, or maybe you're working too much and you like the freedom but you want something different. Just try to have a plan, I guess, an end plan, and I think most people probably do, at least I hope. Anyway, so enough on that. Just a little kind of insight and maybe some advice. I keep looking over here. The timer of the video for the GoPro is on the left. There's a little window, so I keep looking at that to see how much time I'm doing. Anyways, it's always important to look at the camera. And I'm looking at my notes now. So we talked last time too about, I was wondering about applying for a city, I almost said lien, again thinking real estate, city license, business license, and how to get my reseller certificate. Because when I went online to look at some places to get some product, they said, oh, we need a reseller certificate. And I'm like, oh, wait, what's this? And so, water, I need water again. So anyways, I went online and I started to investigate for my state. And last time I said I had a federal, our business is registered with the federal government. What I meant is, yeah, we have a federal tax ID, but we're also registered with our state. My brain wasn't working apparently when I said that. So that's what I meant by our business license. But anyhow, so to apply for the city business license and to get that reseller certificate, I had to, as you can imagine, jump through some hoops. But for my state, I went online and I was able to just do the chat. And the lady told me exactly what I needed to do, sent me the links. So basically the way it works is you go online and you create an account. And it's linked with your federal tax ID number. And then once you create that account, they will send you letters in the mail. The letters in the mail you open up, there will be a letter ID number on there. You will enter that onto their website. You will create an administrator. Then once an administrator is created, you'll open your second letter. They both come together, thank God. And you'll enter that letter ID, and that's how you will get your reseller certificate. Now, what I don't know is, if I enter that number and sign up and do all that, can I just print the reseller certificate, or at least get the number for it, off the website rather than have to wait for it in regular snail mail, because I need that number to enter onto the website to get some product. So that's kind of how it goes for my state. So if you're new to the business, if you're wondering how it might work for you, chances are you're gonna have to get a city business license. And then I know there are certain states, I believe there's like 4 or 5 states where you don't need a reseller certificate for some reason. I don't know. I don't understand how it works. But the site I was on was saying that you were exempt from it. So you might have to do some hunting around to find the actual place you need to be. Because when I was looking for a reseller's license for my state, there was like a off-brand, not connected to the government at all, or the city or state or anything type website, and they were trying to give me information on it, and I'm like, well, man, this isn't a .gov or anything. It doesn't look very official. So it was probably something that they just, I don't know, a service they charge you to get your reseller certificate. They'll help you get it or something like that. But anyways, I steer clear of those kind of websites. I don't want to mess with that. Third thing I want to talk about is I have been asking around on the Facebook groups I'm in, because I've seen, you need to, when you ship, you need to print off the labels. I guess through eBay, you can print off the labels, and that's when you're charged for shipping, is when you print off the actual label. So let's say you come to me and you order a bottle of water, and shipping is 50 cents. You pay me $1.50 for the bottle of water. And then I go in there and I say, okay, I got an order from you for $1.50, blah, blah, or $1, and then 50 cents for shipping. Excuse me. So I say, okay, I'm going to accept the order, and I guess I want to print off the label. There's probably a button for that or something. I have no idea, but I'm just guessing. And then, so it would say, okay, we're charging you 50 cents for this shipping. Basically right then, as soon as you print the label, and it comes out of your PayPal account, PayPal account. And there you go, you're done. You take that big, what is it? 4x6 label. Yeah, 4x6 label, and slap it on there, and then you ship out the product. But I asked around, what's the best kind of printer, and Dymo Label Writer 4XL. That seemed to be the one that came up the most. And so that's the one I went with. I went on Amazon and I ordered it. I ordered a brand new one from a place that looked like they were a bigger company, because it was almost $300. I ordered it and some extra labels. And I'm glad I ordered the labels, because in the listing it didn't say if it came with labels or not. And I'm thinking, chances are it's not going to come with labels, so I better order some labels. So I ordered labels. The labels actually came before the printer. So, that would, or said it would come before the printer. I haven't got it yet, but it says it will be here before the printer. But the thing of it is, I wanted to make sure I got something nice. Got it from a company. It was brand new. Got it from a company that was reputable, and it looks like they sold a lot of product, had really good reviews. So that's why I went with this company. The second thing is I was asking about a scale, because I wanted a scale that could measure in ounces and had a wider range of, what am I talking about, weight, like up to a certain degree. I don't remember exactly how either one I ordered will go, but it's an Accutech digital postal scale. It has a little display that's like on an old telephone cord, so that you can have the scale kind of away from you, and you can still have the display kind of closer to you. So I went ahead and did that, ordered that. It was, I don't know, $27 or something, free ship. I think I bought it on eBay, and I bought the label maker on Amazon. It was just cheaper that way, price-wise, so that's just what I did. But yeah, so if you're new to the business, join a Facebook group and get the feedback before you pull the trigger on anything. And again, I do find that being on this Facebook group, I've learned a ton. Even problems I don't have but think, oh, this could possibly come up, I read through the comments just to see how people would answer the problem that the person has. And last thing I'm going to leave you with is this, and this is a really good secret, I think. because I didn't know this. If you go to USPS, United States Postal Service.com, you can order free boxes. I think there was 4 different sizes, if I'm not mistaken, that you can order. They will, I swear I slept last night. It's just I'm talking a lot and I haven't drank any water. Plus I'm on camera, so if I'm off camera, then I can drink water and you'll never know. And yeah. Anyways, so back to the boxes. You can go on there, and I don't remember the exact buttons you got to press, but you can find free boxes you can order delivered right to your door. You're not going to get like hundreds of them, but you'll get a fair amount that you can order for free. I did it under my business name. You could probably do it under your personal name as well. And you know, they're boxes you're going to use to ship out your products, so that's why they give them to you. So you do have to use those boxes as only shipping through the post office. You can't take a USPS box to FedEx, UPS, you know, DHL, something like that. So just kind of keep that in mind. But that's going to do it for today. I appreciate you guys hanging out and watching the video. Next video, I think what we're going to do is kind of talk about the other supplies that I've kind of, you know, I'm trying to put together. I'm going to tell you more about how I'm going to source some products, and we'll just see, maybe by then the Dymo printer and the digital scale will be here. We can take a look at those. But yeah, that's going to do it for me for this episode. We will see you guys in the next one. Take care.